Okay, and we are live. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing on this lovely Monday evening? We're going to be doing something a little bit different today. So I know I mentioned it a couple streams ago, and also just like on a couple streams in general. Um, and I've also mentioned it on a couple of my YouTube videos and stuff as well, that there were two roguelikes that I had found. One I actually had heard about through somebody from in the chat of a stream that I was watching. But the other, I actually I actually found the other one while I was looking for the one that I heard in the chat in the stream I was watching. This one that we're doing today is the one that I had found. And as you can see by the title, it's called Aethermancer. So, from what I'm gathering from this, or at least from what I have gathered from what I've seen from, like the little demos and whatnot and all that jazz that they have going on, right? Or not the demos, the little videos and whatnot, right? For the descriptions and all that for for the games and whatnot on Steam, and little videos that sort of show like little snippets of gameplay and whatnot, right? So it's, from what I gathered from that, is it's basically a roguelike monster tamer. So basically, like, picture Pokemon. Obviously it's not Pokemon, but picture Pokemon and a roguelike combined, right? That's basically what I'm gathering from this. It's just, like I said, obviously not Pokemon. It'll be its own unique, monsters, its own unique creatures, its own unique capturing system, battling system, etc., etc. But we all know how much I love Pokemon, so it should definitely be still super interesting to me. And I think it's going to be a good time. But it is a demo. I don't know how long the demo is. I didn't really read much about the game on the Steam page. I'm not going to lie. Because I didn't, necessarily want to, what is it? I didn't want to necessarily, quote unquote, spoil myself, if that makes sense, right? Just on the off chance that, there was anything plot related or, et cetera, related to it. I kind of want to experience it fresh and, fresh and new, if you will, right? I will say, though, I don't know how loud the game is going to be, because I'm literally, as you can tell by this screen that we're on here, I'm literally loading the game up for the first time. So I'm hoping it's not very loud. Or, well, obviously, I want it to be loud so it can be heard. But you know what I mean. Like, I hope it's not too loud, I guess is what I should say. And hopefully I sound okay. I have my mic set up where I normally have it set up when I'm recording Minecraft. So you're definitely going to be hearing my laptop in the background. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that, though. But so that'll be like the ambient whirling sound that you hear in the background is my laptop. So you guys can disregard that. Unfortunately, my mic is just that good, so it's going to pick it up, which, I guess isn't a bad problem to have in hindsight, right? But yeah, guys, so without further ado, I think we'll get started with the game here, right? Let's jump into this. So what does it say here? So it says, welcome, Aethermancer. I can't even pronounce the name of the game. That's so awesome. Welcome, Aethermancer. You are ready to go on your first adventure in the Fractured Ruins. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, the Fractured Ruins. Okay. This is a compressed demo experience of Aethermancer. Your goal is to reach and beat the boss of the second biome. Please keep in mind that the game is still being developed. We're adding content, features, and crushing bugs. As a community-driven project, your opinion is much appreciated. So if you have feedback or encounter bugs, let us know on Discord, the Steam forums, or via in-game bug reporting, which is F9. Good luck and enjoy your adventure. Okay. Well, okay, so obviously you guys are probably sitting there like, well, Aiden, I don't hear any audio at all. I actually had it clicked off because I had to finagle some settings on OBS first. But we are live now. So hopefully, in my ears, because I have my headphones plugged in, I'm also recording this in the same way that I record Minecraft. Well, I guess technically I am recording it for the VOD, right? For the VOD channel. But technically I have all of my settings basically the same for this as I would for Minecraft. So and I know that my Minecraft audio is perfectly fine how it is. Obviously I know every game is different. So hopefully hopefully, you know, everything sounds alright. But, if it is, you know, if it is too much, let me know, or if it's not enough, let me know. And I can, you know, I'll try to adjust it to where not too quiet, not too loud, you know, obviously, because it's got to be, you know, I need to still be heard, obviously, right? But alright, so here we go. So this is the menu here. Looks actually really freaking cool. They got obviously all their links down at the bottom. And obviously if you guys have any interest in the game yourselves, I don't know, I'd assume the demo is still out. I haven't actually looked to see, but I do have it on my wish list. I haven't been on to Steam in a little bit though, so maybe it just hasn't been updated yet. I don't know. But either way, let's look at the settings here. Oh, I guess the space bar is the enter button. Okay, I don't want to skip the tutorial. I don't want to skip tutorial pop-ups. I am in English. That's fine. I did say they could track my data. E to switch over. Okay, so DSAW. Okay, so basically the same as Minecraft, I'm assuming then. Okay, F to interact. Left shift is to dash. M is the map. I probably should write this down, shouldn't I? Because we all know how terrible my memory is, and I'm probably not going to remember this. It's kind of terrible I have to write this down. But I'm doing it anyway. Hi, Nacho. How you doing, my guy? Okay, thank you. I didn't mean to steal you from Pika Stream or nothing, because I'm sure he's going to be playing something more interesting. And it's going to be more entertaining since he's playing with Gabby, but I didn't want this to be too loud. I pretty much have all my audio settings for this the same as I do for when I'm recording Minecraft, but obviously it is a different game, so I'm dead. Well, that's fair. But but yeah, I found this game while I was actually looking up another game of the same genre. This is like it's called Aethermancer. It's a monster taming roguelike. And it had me very intrigued. So I was like, I'm gonna download because the game's not out yet. No, I'm not. Currently I'm writing down all of these controls that I'm looking at so that I can remember what the hell I'm doing when the gameplay actually starts, because my memory is atrocious. So I need to know what I'm doing so that I can play the game until I get kind of, you know, my bearings and stuff, and I get used to it. But yeah, I haven't seen. I've kept myself kind of spoiler free. I didn't really watch much of the video on Steam about it or anything like that. I just kind of, you know, I wanted to go in and just experience it as it is. But to my knowledge, I haven't checked yet on Steam as of late. But that looks so. If you're saying the audio is good for right now, then I'll definitely keep that all where it's at. And I like where this is at. All right, cool. All right. So I guess without further ado, let's jump into the demo. Give this a go. See what it's all about. I'm very, very curious to see what we got going on here. For too long, you've overstepped your place. Void will cover every city of our world, starting in Vigil. A fitting end if considered. All was created, now all shall share our fate. That's a lot of sh's in there. First the fractured ruins, then all Terraste? Then you, Mithras, Syrinx. Well, that doesn't sound very ominous, does it? First monster. Choose your soul bonded monster. You can start with this monster in future runs. Okay. So we've got this guy, Sharoof, I'm guessing is the pronunciation. He's an earth and fire type. Okay. His types are critical, purge, and burn. I have no idea what the hell that means. I'm guessing, does that... Well, no, because... Okay, so elements and types are different. Okay, so elements is like the Pokemon typings. So that's my connection with that. I wonder what the types is, though. I wonder if that's like more traditional RPG type skills, maybe, or traits. Like if that would be like equivalent to Pokemon abilities, perhaps. He's got... So Scorched Earth is his signature trait, and then he also has Grapple and Ignite. Grapple looks like it's an Earth Elemental attack, and Ignite is a double Fire Elemental attack. I wonder what that means. T to show details. Scorched Earth. Whenever the monster applies one or more burn stacks to an enemy. Ah, okay, so types must be what types of status effects he can inflict then, perhaps. Yes? Okay. Breaks one poise on them. Okay, grapple 2x3 damage against target enemy. Purges one enemy Aether. Ignite 3x3 up damaged against target enemy. Applies 2 burn target to enemy. Okay, so maybe that's why he's got the double fire there. Because it's the double 2 burns to the target. Okay. Okay. I mean, I typically start with fire types when I play Pokemon, so this is probably going to be what I end up with, but let's look at the rest. Next we have Jotun. Looks like a bull. Okay, water and wind elemental. That's interesting. I would have thought water and like... Actually, I wouldn't have thought water at all, to be fair. I would have thought like rock type of thing of some kind or whatever, but okay. So his types are tank, shield, and age. Okay, so he's the bulky boy. Okay, that makes sense, as you can tell. So his traits... Oh, I didn't look at the perks for the other guy. Crit chance plus 25%. That's kind of clutch, actually. Okay, his perk is shield generator plus 2. What does that mean? That's kind of interesting. Okay. So his trait is Rime Wind. Whenever damage is dealt to this monster's shield, Deals a combined water-wind attack to the attacker with that much damage. Ooh, okay, so anytime he gets hit when he's got a shield up, he does a counterattack of the same amount of damage. That's pretty interesting. Okay. So Roar shields himself for 2x3. That's, okay, and applies redirect to itself, yeah, which obviously works in tow with his trait. Ice Smash is 3x3 damage against target enemy, and it does both water and wind damage, I'm guessing. I wish I knew what the 3x3 and the 2x3 stuff meant. That's, it's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, so I can only start with the 2 for right now, yeah? Is that the case? Okay, so I can only start with 2. It looks like there's gonna be 4 total, but these 2 aren't in the demo. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we could try with both, right? Eventually. So let's I'm gonna pick this guy first, and then if I have to start a new game with like or a new save file for the other one, then we'll do that too. Okay, so Cyrix is us. Okay, so we were getting addressed in that ominous little message in the beginning, apparently. Okay. We are inside the void now. The entirety of the fractured ruins has been devoured by it. That doesn't sound too good. Wild monsters run this area, my old friend. I will once again require your support in battle. I'm guessing I'm talking to old dude up there. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Well, let's see what we got going on here. This tent appears to be rather new, which means there are people actively living in the void, and they call me mad. Well, you know, maybe we are. So how do I check on my dude over here? Is there a way for me to do that? Ah, probably from escape. Okay, yeah. So monsters, I can check on him, and probably any other that I end up taming as time goes on. Inventory. Monster flask. What is that? Okay. Blank memento can be used in combat to craft the memento of a monster. Okay. Monster soul that can be used to rebirth a monster at the monster shrine. Okay. Revive, maybe, I'm guessing? Perhaps? This memento represents your bond to Sharuf. I don't think I'm ever gonna pronounce that right. I'm gonna go with Sharuf. That sounds about right, don't it, guys? I think so. It unlocks Sharuf during runs, and it lets you establish a soul bond with it. Okay. I'm guessing this is the same stuff that I already had. Forfeit run, I don't want to do that. Okay. So... I love the music, by the way. The music's actually really good in this game. Okay, so do we go up or do we go down? A wild monster's blocking our path. We will have to fight it. Okay, well, hold on. Let me go down. Is there... Oh, can't go down. So I wonder, is this going to be something we get to do later then? Maybe when the full game comes out, perhaps. What? Does it? It says M to open the map, but... Okay, whatever. Alright, let's go fight this monster then. Let's see how this works. Most monsters can use different actions in combat. Most actions cost Aether to be used. There are 4 different elements of Aether: fire, water, fire, earth, water, and wind. Okay, that makes sense. You currently do not have much Aether. Your only option is to use your monster's basic attack, which can always be used to generate additional Aether based on your monster's elements. Okay. So this is kind of like RPG, like regular RPG-esque in a way, where you have... Well, no, actually. Not really. Well, yeah. It's just the opposite. You have MP, basically. But you use the MP to generate, or you use regular attacks to generate the MP to use your other attacks. Oh, okay, I get it. Now I understand. So, to use grapple, we need to have 1 earth aether energy built up, and to use ignite, we have to have 2 fire. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I got it. That makes sense. Okay, okay, okay. That does make a lot of sense. Okay. What the hell is this thing called? Warpertinger? Bro, what? Okay. Let's use our basic attack on him there. Okay, we did 2 points of damage, and we generated 1 of each aether. Okay. We took 2 points of damage. He generated a wind aether. Okay. Every enemy has a poise weakness. The color of the diamond icon next to their health bar corresponds to the element they are weak to. Attack those enemies with enough hits of that element, and they will become staggered. Okay. A staggered enemy skips its next action, and all damage against it is increased by 50%. Try it out. You have enough aether now to stagger your enemy. So that color there means earth, then, I'm guessing. So we'll use grapple on it then. Or no. Wait. Yeah, we'll use grapple on it, and we'll stagger it. Okay. That also took away his wind energy, too. Or his wind aether, I mean. Okay. The enemy monster is now staggered, which means you can use the capture action on it this turn. So they have to be staggered to be captured then, I'm guessing? The capture action lets you gain a monster's memento, which permanently unlocks that monster across all runs. Use the capture action on the enemy now. It's one of the Aethermancer's actions. Okay. Ah, okay, so Monster Flask is like a potion, basically. Okay, okay. Crafts the memento of the target staggered monster. Oh, okay, that's what I was looking at in the thing. Gotcha, okay. I mean, I don't necessarily want this guy, but I mean, I guess for the purposes of learning how to do this, right? And it's, you know, just the demo. So he's a water and wind aether. Okay, I didn't get to finish reading that. That went away too fast on me. Oh, okay. So we still keep fighting. Okay, I thought that that would end the battle. Okay, so it's not like Pokemon then. You do have to actually keep going. Okay, so it looks like, did he take away one of my Earth energy when he attacked me? Or one of my Earth Aether when he attacked me, or was I just tripping? I might have just been tripping. I wonder what the purple one means. Alright, well, let's just finish him. So let's look at Ignite, see what Ignite looks like. Pretty fire, okay. No pun intended there. That was a bad one too. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain I probably should have it to where my mouse isn't getting captured. Oh well. Because I don't think I'm going to need my mouse at all for this game. Let me fix that, actually. Really quick, like. Oh, wait. I clicked the wrong thing. Properties. Capture cursor, no. Okay. Hopefully my cursor is not getting captured anymore. I can still see it on my end though, but hopefully it's not getting captured anymore. This is the worthiness screen. Your monsters gain worthiness in combat through a variety of means, like dealing damage, healing allies, or preventing enemy actions. Okay, so that's basically XP then. Worthiness provides small permanent bonuses to your monster, which persists when you rebirth your monsters on future runs. Okay, that's interesting too. What does all that mean? Oh, maybe that's just, is that the different elements maybe? Oh no, worthiness is different from XP. Okay. Because that was, I'm assuming, my XP bar. Okay. What is that? Loot drop. 1 skill reroll. And what, pray tell, is that? Got it. So now I can... Okay. Okay. Well, I guess let's keep on going here. See what's shaking and baking, right? Or actually, I wonder, can I add Buddy to the squad now? No, I guess not. I guess I can't. Okay. That's interesting. Ah, there's a monster shrine over there. These constructs have been created by my kind over the course of thousands of years. I can perform a monster rebirth there. We should do so. Safety in numbers. But nobody's dead. I'm confused. Monster rebirth allows you to... Oh, okay. Adds you to... Oh, right, because their memento is just a... Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. You only require a monster soul to do so. Each monster shrine can only be used once. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You start each run with 3 monster souls. Each monster shrine offers you a random selection of monsters equal to the amount of monster souls you have. However, you also need to unlock monsters first by capturing their mementos. That also makes sense. You currently only have the memento of the monster you found earlier, so this is the only option available to you here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So let's rebirth this guy. Okay, so now I got 2. All right, so let's take a look at him then. Let's see what he's got rocking and rolling, because we obviously didn't get to look at him much while he was there. So he's a water and wind element, which we obviously gathered that, right? Critical purge and sidekick. Now is that different? Yeah, it's sidekick instead of burn. Okay. He also has crit chance plus 25%, so that's pretty chill. Alright, so we got his trait is Eagle Eyes. This monster can copy the last 2 enemy actions and use them once. On copied action, purges the same amounts and elements of Aether as were spent on the action. Well, that's kind of interesting. Bubble Trick, it requires 1 water Aether, does 2x2 damage against target enemy, and applies the sidekick effect. And Wind Kick, 2x6 damage. I don't know what the 2x6 and all this 2x whatever means. But that requires 2 Wind Aether. Okay. Interesting. This time, let's initiate combat by performing a Void Blitz. This ability allows the Aethermancer to ambush the enemies, which removes 2 poise from the target enemy. This makes them easier to stagger in combat. Hit space to avoid Blitz. Take you on first because you're closer. Okay, so we fight both anyway. Okay. I thought that was how that worked, but I wasn't 100% sure. Your party is almost complete. You just need your 3rd monster now. Okay, so it's parties of 3. Okay. To add a 3rd monster, you need at least 1 more memento. Stagger one of these enemy monsters and use the capture action on it to gain some memento. Good luck. Alright, which one do we want to stagger, though? Because which one looks cooler? They both look kind of cool to me. Cockatrice or... We'll go for Orthrus, I guess. He looks pretty chill. So let's build some Aether up. Oh, I better not knock it out, though. Maybe I should be attacking the Cockatrice to build up my Aether. Yeah. I should probably... Okay, so you're staggered. Oh, no! Wait, does that mean... Is he already staggered? Wait a minute. Maybe he's already staggered. Is he already staggered? Oh, yeah, okay, he was already staggered. He's firing water, okay. Oh! That's kind of like, he's just like a legitimate wolf version of the guy from Bravely Default that's chilling by the, is he guarding the wind crystal? I think. That's kind of cool. Okay. Awesome. So now we'll be able to go to one of those shrines again and awaken him, or rebirth him, I guess. And then we'll be able to get our third Mon. Oh, cool. And Sharuf leveled up. Okay. New trait available. Oh, we get to pick from 3. Okay. Let's see. Aura. This trait affects all allies or enemies at once. You can only have one of each aura trait across all monsters in your party. Auras don't stack. Burn. When this monster consumes Aether to use an action or gets interrupted, it deals X fire damage to it. X equals amount of stacks. Okay. So the Rising Fire, the aura is whenever burn triggers on an enemy, applies burn to the enemy to the lowest amount of burn. That's a lot of burn. On crit triggers after any critical hit. Wild damage, this damage counts as all 4 elements. Ooh. On crit deals a 3 wild damage hit. That's kind of chill, actually. I kind of like the sound of that. Enkindled Aether. On attack, consumes up to 1 fire Aether to deal a 5 fire damage hit and apply 3 burn to target enemy. So, on attack, triggers after an attack is used. No duh. Target enemy. If the triggering action targets a single enemy, they are the target. Otherwise, the target enemy is chosen based on contextual factors. That makes sense. And we already know about burn. I kind of like this one, to be fair. So let's go with that. I like that idea. So we fought both of them. Okay. What do we get here? A blank memento. Okay, so after you defeat the monsters, then you get items and stuff. Okay. That's pretty cool. I'm liking this so far. I know we've like literally done nothing, but I'm liking this so far. Void jump. You are up at a height now. You can use the void dash to dash between cliffs. When you get close enough to another cliff, you can see a phantom of Syrinx to indicate that you can void dash to that cliff. Try it out here by dashing to the other cliff. Push left shift to dash when you see the phantom. Oh, crap. Oh, you have to press it, not hold. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. That's pretty cool. Well, why don't I see the phantom? Or maybe maybe that's too far of a gap for me to dash across. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Who are you? Lily, a body made of aether and a fellowship of beautiful little monsters. You must be an Aethermancer. I hope you're here to help us out and not cause more problems. I'll try my best. Who is I? Yeah, I'm the good guys. Resident Witch of Pilgrim's Rest. Okay. You should come visit sometime. It's beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. I could imagine. I feel like most things are pretty beautiful when there isn't a void threatening to swallow it whole. That does check out. That does check out. Perhaps I will. My name is Syrinx. I hope that's how you pronounce that name, Syrinx. I hope that no ill fate befalls Pilgrim's Rest and its people. Yeah, obviously, we don't want anything bad happening. That's sweet of you to say. I knew it. Somebody with a band of monsters following them around couldn't be a bad person. Yeah, of course not. Why? How could they possibly be a bad person if they got monsters following them around, right? How about this? Meet me in Pilgrim's Rest and I will offer you my services. I'm an expert at soul bonding, you see. Soul bonding uses a monster's memento to bond its soul to you, which means it's always there with you when you need it. So whenever I go into the void anew, it's there at my side if I choose it. That could be useful indeed, yeah. So... also, I can help you out whenever we run across each other in the void. Here I found this black memento. You can use it to craft the memento of a monster, right? Yes, I can. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, so from what I gather is anything that we capture... Alright, hold on a minute. Let me... how do I get the menu again? Escape. So from what I gather with that, we have these mementos here. And if we soulbound with them, then we can automatically have them to start a new run. Whereas otherwise, we would only have Sharoof. That's what I'm gathering from this anyway. I might be wrong, but that's what I'm gathering from it anyway. Some monsters will attempt to ambush you when you get close to them. You can press space to use the void parry to counter their ambush, giving you the same advantage as when you perform a void blitz. Okay. I think I missed my chance there, but... oh. I guess I didn't. I didn't do anything, but... so what do we... okay, so what do we got here? We got Mandragora and Tatzelworm. I don't really think I want to capture either of them. But... since you're staggered, I'm gonna go after you. Now, I wonder, because I see my Aether going up. So, I guess the Aether is tied more to me as a whole, and not just to my monsters. So that means I can attack right now with this, because I have the fire. And I also can attack with wind, because I have that. So let's do that to just get rid of you, because you're still staggered, so that means you can't move. Never mind, you still can move. I take it all back. Okay. But you're weak to fire, though, so let's do that. And we'll stagger you again. Oh. I did multiple attacks. I still don't understand how the combat works. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. I still don't understand how the combat works. Awesome. Level up there for you. What do you got for new traits? On attack, cleanses 2 debuffs from self and heals itself for 3. That might be kind of nice, actually. Joint protection, aura, whenever an allied triggers sidekick, shields both attackers for 2. Ooh, that might be kind of nice, actually. I might go with that. That's kind of tempting. I'm not going to lie to anybody. That one's kind of tempting. I don't know, although I don't know how somebody else would trigger sidekick though, right? Because hmm. I don't, because I trigger sidekick myself with this guy with one of his techniques, right? So I would probably need another monster that can do that to trigger that, right? Which I don't have at this exact moment. Which to me tells me that that trait right now would be kind of useless. But later would be kind of chill. Right? So that's something to keep. I'm assuming that these traits stay there, right? They don't just. You only get to pick one of the three per time, like when they get the level up or whatever, right? But I don't know, obviously. Hey, girly, how you doing? Yeah, you already know. You know how I do. Hold on, I gotta really multitask now. Oh wait, no, I don't. No, I don't. At least I don't think I do. Maybe I don't. Hold on. I hope this works. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I hope it does. Haha, it does. Bet it up. I don't gotta leave my screen. That's awesome. But yeah, you know, big baller status over here. You know how I roll, girly. You know how I roll over here. No, I'm just playing. I'm just. I'm not. I just have Pika stream open just because I'm a good friend and I wanted to stream open, and then I saw you in there and I was like, well, I gotta come chill because you're in there. So now then I started to multitask. Let me not talk bigger than I actually am here. But how you doing, girly? I know I literally just asked you that 2 seconds ago, but how you doing? Hope you're doing good today. It's you know, I believe in you, okay? I think you could do it. You just gotta give it that what is it? That old English is so freaking hard for me right now. Why am I so flustered right now? Anyway, the old Scottish try, I think that's what it's called, right? Just got home from work. Oh, look. Hold up. Wait. There is something I need to do. Wait a minute. Frick, how do I minimize the game? I need to get to my home screen. Wait a minute. I need Streamlabs. Damn it. I don't play Steam games enough. I don't know how to minimize them. Frick. I wanted to show you the thing that I was telling you about last night when I streamed about the whole, like, when I get a new member, like, or a follower, I mean, like, you know, the thing that I did, because I got that all fixed again today and everything. And I made a new one for when I get raided, too, if I ever get raided. Frickin' fire. But, like, I don't know how to get back to my home screen to do that. Because I don't know how to minimize this. So, I can't really show you, but it's there. So, like, you know, it's there. But this game, it's actually a demo. The full game's not out yet. Yeah. Because I got the game on full screen right now, and I'm trying to, like, get back to my home screen of my computer so that I can Alt-Tab. Wait, but it doesn't have my home screen there, though. Oh, literally just pick anything? Oh! Godsend. Wait! Oh, wait. No, that didn't work. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, no, that's not gonna work neither. Damn. Oh, well, whatever, that's fine. Oh, right. Wait. Hold on. Oh, wait, no. Oh, well, whatever. I'm so technologically ignorant, it's unreal. Not a big deal. It's there, though, so if it happens, you know, I'll show it off on a different stream when I'm not playing something on full screen. We'll go with that. Is it Merokin? Is that how you pronounce that? I hope I didn't completely butcher that. But thank you. How you doing? Thanks for stopping by the stream. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so anyway, I got distracted frickin' trying to show off my frickin' fancy crap that I was talking about yesterday. But back to what the game is, since you were asking, Ellie. So this is, it's actually a demo. This is, I don't know if when the whole game's going to be out, but at least as of right now, this is just the demo of it anyway. But it's called Aethermancer. So it's basically a roguelike monster tamer. I actually found it while I was looking up another game to try. Yeah, I didn't see a release date yet either, so at least I'm not tripping that it's like not out yet or nothing, but yeah, I haven't gotten very far into it. Like, this is literally like, I think my second battle, and I only got like a little bit of story done or whatever. I met a person named Lily. But I do really like the graphics and stuff, though, like you were mentioning. Yeah, that does look really nice. It is very aesthetically pleasing to me. I'm liking it so far, though. I'm pretty stoked for when the full game does come out, but this is actually the first one that I've ever even played. I never even heard anything related to this until I just randomly... I was looking up... It was Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 was the other game I was looking up, because I saw somebody in the chat of a stream that I was watching mentioning it, and I was like, oh, it's a roguelike. I kind of like roguelikes. Let me go look that up. So while I was looking that up, I saw this, and I was like, oh, it's a monster tamer. I like monster tamers because I love Pokemon. I know it's not anything like Pokemon, but, you know, I also liked Digimon, you know, back in the day. So... maybe I'll give it a try. So I downloaded them both. I'm finally getting around to playing this tonight. My second monster that I tamed here, Wolpertinger. I'm looking at what I want to give it for its new trait since it just leveled up. Monsters action area is nice. It's more of a platformer RPG. Still has that Pokemon energy and a somewhat similar, albeit more simple art style, but it's fully out. You see, I'm not really a big platformer guy. I probably still will look into that though, because that does sound kind of interesting, but I'm not really the biggest platformer guy. But if it's not like full-blown platformer, then maybe I won't be overly concerned about it, and I might still give it a go. I'll look into it regardless, though. But I'm debating on if I want... it's going to be one of these two, I think, that I go with. Or maybe... well, hold on. Maybe, I haven't read this one yet. I got distracted with everybody coming into the chat. Let me log back in for one quick second, guys. So whenever an ally purges or steals Aether, generates one additional Aether of the same element. Allies take one more damage from all hits. I mean, I feel like one extra point of damage ain't really that big of a deal, and if it pretty much means I can get 2 Aether for my elements at the same time, that might be worth it. It's either gonna be that one or the top one. Because I don't have any other monsters right now, to my knowledge, that can use Sidekick. So the shield wouldn't be possible to get activated as of right now. Oh, now I want to know, though, if that other monster you can start with, that's the water and wind element, I wonder if he can generate sidekicks too, since he's also the same element as this guy. So that might be a potential. And he also counterattacks if he has a shield that takes damage. So this guy might be good to pair with the other guy. That's pretty interesting. I think I might go with this one, though. It's either this one or healing, but that's only healing myself, though. Yeah, this one, I'm going to go with that one. I think that one's going to be the better one. It's not a full-blown platformer, I guess, just that perspective. It's kind of a platformer. Okay, I don't know. Have you played any of the SquarePants games from back in the day, like Battle for Bikini Bottom or the movie game, is it like a platformer kind of like those games, or is it more like Mario type of platformer? Because if it's platformer like the SpongeBob games, then low-key I'd be perfectly fine with that. These branching paths lead deeper into the void. I can sense that each path will take me to a different zone, all part of the same biome, but with a different fate in store for me. Okay, that's intriguing. It's been so freaking long that I don't remember anything past the first 5 seconds of that SpongeBob game. I'm dead. That's so fair, though. Cough, cough. I do have a YouTube series of both of those games over on my YouTube channel. Cough, cough. If you'd be interested in having a refresher on those games, but yeah, I'll look into it for sure. I definitely will. Actually, my memory's so bad though. Let me write down what the hell the game's called, so I remember to look it up. Because I probably will forget in like 4 seconds anyway. But, because that's just how my brain works. But okay, so this has me curious. So, it takes me to a different zone, but they're all part of the same biome, but all with a different fate in store. Okay. But this is but the beginning of my journey towards the core of the void. Okay, so I get to pick which way I go, then, I'm guessing. But I don't know what these symbols mean. Do they tell me? Do I get to... Okay, so next zone, Envoy. Next zone, Aether Spring. Next zone, Night. Let's go to the Aether Spring. That sounds pretty appealing to go to. After your run, I'm going to show you something that had me mighty confused at first. Okay, so I'm guessing you've played this game before then, yeah? Or you know, tried the demo out at least? Okay. When choosing your monster, you should primarily consider the monster's signature, trait, elements, and types. That makes sense? This way you can quickly identify what the monster's strengths are and what role it can play in combat. Okay, yeah. That makes sense, but obviously I only got this guy at the moment. Played the shit out of the demo. Okay, was it good? Did you enjoy yourself? I'm enjoying it right now, to be fair, so far, but I've literally done like nothing on it yet. I'm still kind of in the tutorial stuff, pretty much, but I am enjoying it so far, and I do like the way that it looks. It's very visually appealing to me. Okay, and this is where I came from. Okay, let's hop into this then and see what's shaking and baking along here. Gold, earth, water. Gold, boon, earth. At the start of each combat, gains 2 extra gold, less till the end of turn. Purifying boon, water. At the end of each combat, cleanses 1 corruption from each of your monsters. Lasts until the end of the run. Oh wow, you 100%ed it? Awesome. Okay. Well, that makes me feel good about it then. That makes it sound like, to me, that it is a good demo. Which is good at least. And a good game, rather, so... I probably would... I don't know what the gold will do. That's fair, yeah. I mean, that's kind of like, you know, trademark of a roguelike, right? You know, different, you know, reruns that are slightly different, right? I'm probably going to go with that one. I don't know necessarily at this moment in time what gold does, but I feel like it'll be more important. I'm assuming there's going to be, like, towns or shops or anything like that for me to be able to buy stuff from and whatnot, so... When your monsters don't have to fight alone, the Aethermancer can also use certain actions in combat, such as artifacts. Artifacts are special items that you can use in combat. Each artifact has a certain number of charges, which are refreshed whenever you get to a rest site. So you don't have to worry about losing them when you use them. Okay. Okay. Is that... Oh, okay, that's just that's the stuff that we were looking at earlier. Okay. Is it like, is it kind of like the equivalent of the poison status effect from Pokemon, for example? Or is it like is it something different? Is it more like, maybe like a confusion status effect or whatever? Okay, I don't quite have enough. Wait, what is this? Blossoming Strike. Oh, I learned a new move too with this guy for leveling him up. Okay. When health is corrupted, you just don't get that health at the start of a fight. You can heal it during a fight, but the corruption doesn't go away unless specified. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Beware, at least one of your enemies is going to reset its poise in this turn as part of its reset action. Yeah. Apart from resetting its poise, reset actions generate one random Aether and trigger an additional effect based on the individual monster. Okay. Enemies use reset actions the turn after they were staggered or when enough turns pass in combat without them getting staggered. Got it. Well, let me try and take him out before he can get the chance to do that then. Okay, so we're gonna wind kick. Booyah. Oh, just barely not enough to take you out too, okay. Oh, he restored his own health. Ah! He also... Oh, so can you also get the sidekick? It can. Frick, I guess I should have grabbed that frickin' trait that gives the shield to the sidekick thing. Because then they... Oh, well. Okay, live and learn. Live and learn. Okay. Okay, let's see. You finish him off. And you grapple him. I didn't actually fully look at his stuff before I activated him like I probably should have. I'll have to do that once I get done with this battle. And that's a wrap. Alright. Got 2 gold, okay. Gaining some more worthiness too, which is awesome. Alright, yeah, so actually let me do that. Let's check out the new guy. Okay, so he's got sidekick, power, and heal. Okay. Yeah, I really wish I would have known that because I so would have picked that as his other, his new trait if I would have known that, but live and learn. So he's got 2-headed for his signature trait. On attack, if this monster's first... If it was... Learn how to read, Aiden. If it was this monster's first attack of the turn, heals the ally with the lowest health by 3. If it was this monster's second attack of the turn, applies power to self. Okay. And I'm guessing power is just that. It makes it stronger, right? Aqua Pounce 3 by 2. So, American, can you explain to me, if you don't mind, what the 3x2 means and all that jazz when it comes to what the attacks descriptions are? Does it mean that it attacks 3 times 2 damage per hit? Sidekick triggers count as attacks. Ooh, interesting. Because that's one of the only thing. Well, I shouldn't say one of the only things. That's also one of the things that I'm kind of confused about with this. Is with the attacks, like the 2 by whatever or the 3 by whatever. I don't necessarily know if that means the damage, like it's hitting 3 times for 2 points of damage, or it's a 3 damage twice. But I also haven't played in like a week and a half, so okay. Oh no, you're good. You've played the game before, so you know more than me, even if it has been a while. That's what I was thinking it was. So that means that this attack here is 2 damage 5 times then. That's fair. I guess if I pay attention, that's so valid. Just pay attention to the game, Aiden. That's so fair. That is so fair. Can I guess I can't interact with these boxes, even though it looks like there's something coming off of them. Can I jump? No, I can't. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Hold on, it looked like there was something up over here, though. Can I get over here? I can. Oh, what is this? This collection of statues is likely related to a local monsterkin tradition. I haven't seen anything like it anywhere else during my travels on Terrace Day. Okay. If you had something hit 3 times for 2 last fight, or I know you had something hit 3 times for 2 last fight, but I'm not sure if it was him or War. Okay. Either way, I mean, if that is the gist of it, then I can. That makes sense. Oh, what is that? Oh, they get equipment. Okay. At the end of the combat, cleanses 2 corruption from self. I probably want that from my main guy. That's. I don't know what I just got there either. Okay, what is this? Seems to be a wind elemental. Oh my goodness, why am I struggling to speak today? Wind elemental challenge here. Oh. You may send in one of the wind monsters in your party to take on the wind elemental challenge. They have a 50% chance to succeed, and they may retry until they succeed the challenge. On success, the monsters gain 1 EXP and 100 worthiness. On failure, this. Ooh. Screw it, why not? Oh, okay, so you don't actually do anything yourself. It's all the computer. Okay. Well, cool. He succeeded. Attaboy. Is there a purpose in me going up here? You are back up at a height now. If you perform a Void Blitz from a height on an enemy that is on the ground, it will lose 3 poise instead of 2. Well, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. Alright, that's good to know. Oh, I see. That's why I couldn't open the map before, because I wasn't actually out anywhere. You can use this map to teleport to any points of interest you discover in this zone. Oh. Wow, so that means it's a pretty decent sized map then, I'm guessing, huh? Okay. Oh, were you talking about these that I can dash through, but they just don't have it in the game right now? The boxes here? I guess they fixed it. I didn't know that you could dash without like jumping across the the land or whatever, the little monuments or whatnot. That's kind of cool that you can dash out in the overworld. Is that a monster down there? Oh, no, it's a dude. I'm Karam. I heard the monsters in the void were scary, but honestly, I guess I'm just built different. Wait, what the heck are you? I'm just an Aethermancer. I'm Syrinx. Well, gave me a kind of a jump there. Heh. Can you do me a solid, though? Can you tell me the way back to Pilgrim's Rest? Not that I'm spooked or anything. I'll knock some sense into the monster over there, and then I'll head back. Sure, just follow the path behind me. Nice. By the way, do you think Gustavo will still have some of that warm tea when I have it? I don't even know who Gustavo is, dude. For rescuing this character, you and your monsters have formed a bond to Pilgrim's Rest. Your monsters receive 2 corruption cleanses. Oh, nice. Cool. Just back up and dash when you can't break them. Oh, okay. They're a little finicky when you are against them. That does make sense. That does make sense. Alright. I already went up there for that. I'm guessing I can't go that way. Oh yeah, that does look like it's an elevation difference, so it makes sense that I can't go that way. Can't swim, apparently. That's good to know. I wonder what are those crystals that are breaking when I get close to them? Because I can't do anything with what I pick up from them. I'm really vibing with this game, though. I really am vibing with this game. You're fighting an ooze. Its signature trait can be tricky to fight against, as it can deal increasing amounts of damage to your whole party if left unchecked. Oh boy, they're aether crystals. Okay. So what do they do? Do they do anything? Or am I picking them up still and I'm just not paying that close attention? They're a currency between runs. Got it. Okay, so I am actually picking it up, but I'm just not paying attention. Perfect. You can inspect your enemy's signature traits by pressing F to use the inspect feature in combat. Okay. So what is... Putrid Odor applies 2 poison to self. Whenever poison triggers on this monster, enemies also take damage from it. Is it crazy that I kind of want this dude? Because he reminds me of Grimer. And Grimer's a chill guy. I kind of want this guy. I'm not going to lie to anybody. I kind of do. Alright. So let's see. Well, I already have 2 fire aether. But you need earth to get staggered. So... I guess I'll just do that to generate some aether. Perfect. And then I'll do that with you to drop your thingamajig a little bit. And then... Oh yeah, wait. So, hold on. How do I... So 2 by 5. So I'm either going to attack twice for 5 damage apiece, or I'm going to attack 5 times for 2 damage apiece. Pay attention, Aiden, so you can learn the game mechanics. 1, 2. Okay. So the left number is how many times you attack. The right number is the damage. Okay, that does make sense. Also, I got like way distracted. Ellie, if you're still in the chat, how was work? You said you just gotten home from work. I hope you had a good day at work. Hopefully it wasn't very stressful. True. Stop assisting and counterattacking. I want to capture this dude. Frick, I would have been so mad if y'all took him out. Awesome. Work is work, but it's nice to be home. I feel that. Oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't like Pokemon. They stay around. I'll never remember that. I will eventually, obviously, but... yeah, let's just finish him. But yeah, I definitely get it, though. Glad to be home. At least you're off and you get to chill for the night. But still, though, hopefully it wasn't too stressful of a day. I obviously know work is work, but... hopefully it wasn't like a stress fest of work. I don't know if I know what you do for work, though, to be fair. I don't know if I've been in one of your streams when you've ever mentioned it or not. But either way, hopefully it wasn't too bad. That's fair. And you definitely don't have to if you don't want to. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Applies 4 burn to target enemy. Free action. That sounds kind of chill, not gonna lie. Jewel Cutter, 4x2 damage against target enemy. Critical hits deal 4 additional damage. That also sounds really chill. I'm an anime girl, that's what I'll go. I mean, that's fair. I'm completely clueless, so I have no idea what that entails. But that's fair. 1x13. That might be kind. Oh, but it consumes all fire aether plus 1 poise damage. Ooh, okay. It's definitely between these two. It's definitely between these two. That's a lot of damage, though, so I'm so vibing with that one. But that one just seems pretty cool. I don't know. I don't know what one I want to pick here. It's definitely one of those two, though. 13 damage is a lot of damage, though, and it applies 2 burns as well. Nah, I think I gotta go with that one. Alright, let's see. Oh, you don't have the... Damn it, and you don't have the freaking... kick, side kick and shield thing again this time. Frick. I will say he staggers when he applies burn. Anything eating a lava bolt is probably getting smoked on point. That's... yeah, that does check out, for sure. That definitely... That is a lot of Aether. Holy crap. Oh, but it attacks all enemies, though. I kind of dig that, too, to be fair. That's a lot of freaking Aether, though. But you can generate a lot of Aether, though, pretty quickly. I kind of like that one. I think I'm going to go with that one. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. And what about you, Orthrus? What do you got going on? Heals the ally with the lowest health by 2x2. I kind of dig that. For every 50 healing of your allies, generate 1 wild Aether. I kind of don't like that. I'd be careful with what Aethers your attacks are using. Oh, is that a thing that matters? Cleanses 2 debuffs from self and heals self for 3. Yeah, I kind of like that one. Just watch me just be completely shafting myself and making this game so much more complicated than I needed to because of the decisions that I'm making with the moves I'm learning and teaching to myself or to my guys. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, am I actually supposed to go up? Did I miss something? Oh, frick. Apparently I did. Sheriff and Orthros are both fire and generate those energies, but they also want to use them too. Oh, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. So just try not to, since I have multiple monsters with the same, that require the same ethers to use their attacks. That makes sense. That does make sense. Okay, okay. Yeah, that will be something to be mindful of then for sure. I will have to keep that in mind. That does make sense. Oh, that attack looks fire! No pun intended. Yeah, I made the right choice with that. That was definitely worth learning. I mean, I kind of just want to do that again. Just hit the big button. Yeah, because you can still attack, because I got a water aether, so I didn't completely burn you out. So, we'll do that. Yeah, so we'll do that, yep. By 2. Are those the same attack? Oh yeah, they are, okay. 2 by 2, 3 by 2. Booyah! Alright. I'm digging this game, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is really fun. I still have no idea what's going on, to nobody's surprise, I'm sure, but I am having a good time. You gained meteorite common equipment. Okay, what is this deal? On support action, converts one random aether into wild aether. So I'm guessing that every monster can only have one piece of equipment on it at one time. I mean, I guess you can have that, because you have the sidekick happen every once in a blue moon. Oh. I guess I thought support action meant... Oh, okay, yep, I saw it go up that time. See what happens when you pay attention to the stuff going on the screen, Aiden. It's a wondrous thing. Oh, that's interesting. You have found the end of this zone. You might want to use the map to check if there are any undiscovered spots left in this zone. You can also use the map to teleport to any points of interest in the specific zone. Okay. Well, I think I've cleared this zone. So I can go Envoy, or I can go Knight, or I can go Merchant. Support actions are just anything that doesn't innately do damage. Got it! Okay. So, where do we want to go here? Envoy, Knight, or Merchant? Let's go to Merchant, see what we can buy for ourselves. And I gotta decide, I kind of want to bring out the slime guy, but I don't necessarily know who I'd want to drop. Because I kind of like the squad, but the slime guy is pretty chill, you know? But I just don't know who I would bring him out instead of. Actually, can I get any info on? No, I can't get any info on him without bringing him out. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll keep my guys where they're at for now. Well, hello. You don't look demonic at all. You're talking about whenever I go start a new run, yeah? Soul bonding it or whatever whatever it's called, right? That's fair, okay. Well, if it confused you, then it'll almost guarantee confuse me, because I'm clueless with most things in life, especially when it comes to gaming or technology. So that's definitely a good possibility to happen. And by us, I mean us. A humble trader living a simple and modest life and his associates. Say hello, Sally. Bruh, what? Okay. You look like you're from the freaking void, bruh. What you going on about? I am interested in your wares. What do you sell? Not that I'm gonna understand anything that... Oh, you only sell equipment. Oh, no, you don't. Use your eyes, Aiden. Okay, blank memento. I'll take... Oh, I only got a little bit of money, though. So let me... Tea of Many Spices artifact. Target monster generates one random aether and heals and shields them for 7. Ooh! I kind of like the sound of that. Bonus XP. I don't really want... That's not worth the money. I do kind of want that, though. What's temporary power? Can I find out what this is? Is there a way for me to find out what temporary power is? It's power for one attack. Got it. Okay. Converts the element of the first hit of each attack into wild damage. Wild damage +2. Wild damage +1. Ooh, that might be kind of nice, actually, you know. And Orthrus doesn't have anything. So maybe I buy this. And I give it to Orthrus. And I really want that, but I'm gonna go broke. But I still have a couple blank mementos, so I don't really care. And I can always come back to this guy if I get some more money later. I kind of want this. Because that looks pretty chill. Are artifacts a one-time use thing? Is this kind of like an item would be in Pokemon or Digimon? I use it once and then it's gone? Or do I equip artifacts sort of like how I equip equipment to my monsters? To where I can use them repeatedly. Artifacts regain charges when you get a duplicate or when you reach camp. Got it. So they're they're a one-use thing, but they can get recharged. That part makes sense. Only one being used in a turn. Yeah. I really like that, though, to be fair. Yeah, let's buy that. Screw it. Okay, now we're broke. Alright, we'll come back and see you later, my guy. If I end up getting some more moolah. Oh, I could have made my life easier and jumped across there. There we go. Oh, well, it didn't really fix anything, did it? At least it looked cool. I'm really digging the music with this game. The music is super, super vibey. I'm a sucker for good soundtracks in a video game, though. So, it doesn't take much. To get me like, oh, this is fire, you know? But this soundtrack's really, really good. Well, I probably want to do it against you, right? Because you're the one that can poison and deal damage to everybody and counterattack and assist and all that extra crap. Yeah, they definitely did right with the soundtrack. Okay. We're gonna go all in on the blob guy because we don't want to deal with the blob guy. Don't quite have the wind energy for... Wait, why can't I use this? Oh, I need 3 fire. I can't read, that's why. Oh, right, that's how many is filled in. Silly Aiden, learn how to read. Actually, yeah, the dragon guy is a new monster. That's right. And he looks actually freaking adorable as anything, too. I kind of want him. Whenever your monsters take a certain amount of direct damage from enemy actions without being protected by shield, they take on corruption. Corruption lowers their starting health in each following combat. Try to avoid corruption if possible. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's do this. This is it to all enemies, yeah? Yeah, let's see this. I want to see what this does. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Okay. Alright, let's just finish the slime guy. Dragons have hordes. This little guy looks like he hoards suckers and Funko Pop. He kind of does, though, don't he? He's just a little guy, you know? He's just vibing, you know? Just living his life. I hope that my next attack doesn't finish him off, though, because I do want to catch him, but I have to stagger him first. Cool. I do actually. Wormling. Oh, ain't that cute. End him. He does look like a chill guy. He's just a little guy. He's just, you know, he's just a little guy. All right. Some more XP. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that. Oops. I'll remember to do that sort of thing eventually, he says, knowing full well he will never fucking remember to do that. It's so cool, like the frickin' oh, speaking of, there's one right there. But really quick, I want to go this way first. Oh. Guess it doesn't matter where I go, I'm gonna run into stuff. Okay. Well, let me go this way first then. Why not? We'll jump you. Okay, what is it? Is it F? Yeah. Look at me remembering buttons. Okay. Heal Aether Power. Perks Aether +1, damage rare +2. Okay. Wow, those attacks look freaking cool. Gift of the Worm. Applies temporary power to self. On attack, transfers all power and temporary power stacks to every other ally. That's actually insane. I might go back and add you to the squad right now. That is awesome. Yeah, he's definitely a chill guy. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm sure you won't have all those moves. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have to unlock those as time goes on. But that passive is, that is a super chill passive. I might swap him out for my dude in the middle there. Because Aurorabus being able to heal with his attacks is pretty chill. Oh yeah, that passive's got major potential. Absolutely it does. Alright, you can finish him with that. So we'll do that. That attack looks so freaking cool. That certainly looked interesting, whatever it was. Oh! Oh yeah, he's got 8 of them now. Okay. That's crazy. That was disrespectful. Don't eat my Aether breath. I need that. Alright, yeah, I'm actually about to go back to the beginning and get him generated right now. But I kind of like Wolpertinger because, like, the frickin'... The sidekick doing the assist is pretty freaking cool. But I guess Orthrus can get it too, though, right? So... I kind of want that one. Oh, no. Wait, I like that one. Yeah. I probably should be going... I probably need to start thinking of this more as, like, an RPG type of thing instead of a Pokemon type of thing. And so I need to be caring about healing and getting rid of corruption and debuffs and whatnot. So let me give him this instead of always thinking it while out damage. That's true, I guess. It is always next run, right? And I should be learning about what all the monsters do, right? That is so fair. Banner Rare. All allies gain +7 crit chance and +7 evasion. Ooh. That might be better than this. Yeah, I feel like having a general heal for the team would be good. Obviously, yeah, along with the corruption just being a nice little added bonus, of course. All right, yeah, I think that's gonna be better than the meteorite. Yeah, I'm gonna give that to you. So how do you warp to... Ah, never mind. It helps if I read what's on the screen. Hello, good sir. I want the blank memento now that I have the money. Thank you for your time. Perfection. Yuki! Hi, Yuki! Thank you for shouting out Ellie again, Yuki. I appreciate you. The real mod MVP right there. That's my goat right there, Yuki. It's also a good outlet for water ether. Yeah, that is true. I noticed that as well. Yeah, reading is for suckers. That's why I don't do it. He says, trying to act like that's the reason why he doesn't read. Okay, wait. So there's so there's nothing over there. Okay. Let me jump heal. Well, stop being a freaking goat, and then I won't have to compliment you to make you blush. Like, I don't know what to tell you, my guy. You brought it upon yourself. Okay, so I'm just missing one fire aether to do that. So I'm just going to use a basic attack then to generate said fire aether. Because... now I need another wind aether. Damn it. Fine, we'll do that to get a wind aether. Give me a wind aether. Yeah, there we go. And... I can use water. Yeah, I can use water. Do I need to heal? Yeah, I kind of do. Let's do that. How do you burn the fire guy? That don't make frickin' sense. Oh my. Yeah, let's fix that real quick. Holy crap. That is a no from me, dog. Yeah, that's exactly what he was doing, fighting fire with fire. That was disrespectful. Okay, big boom. Let's see. Is that going to be better? Or is that going to be better? That one is a little bit stronger. So we'll go with that. And yeah, let's heal up again. Because that's crazy. Stop stealing my aether, bruh. I know you're a chill guy, but like, you're starting to become less chill. Yeah, I'll do that just so I can take you out and not use up a bunch of aether. One more wind aether to be able to use that. Oh yeah, I forgot. This guy gets to steal enemies' attacks. Yeah, why would... I definitely don't want to get rid of him. Damn, I hate that I can only use 3 frickin' monsters at a time, because I'm gonna eventually start to love everything that they do, all of them do, and I'm not gonna ever want to swap them out for anything else. Yeah, give me the aether back, bruh. How do you like it? Bet you don't like it too much, do ya? I know, I can see that. Okay, this dude's been hanging around for too frickin' long, and I don't want him stealing my damn technique. So let's get rid of him. Bye-bye. Yeah, that does sound kind of broken for real, because that lava bolt does some really good damage, and being able to just generate fire energy like it's nothing, to be able to just keep on like blowing through that is kind of wild. I'm here for it though. Let's do it. As long as it's on my side. If it's not on my side, then we don't want to deal with that, you know? Alright, let's see what new trait we got now. On every 3 crits, generate wild aether. For every 3 aether purged or stolen by this monster. Well, you aren't really doing that very often, are you? For every 4 burn applied to enemies, generate fire aether. Now, that one I kind of like. That one sounds kind of chill. Gotcha, okay. So it's good, but it can be outclassed. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I kind of like that. I'm gonna go with that. What about you? Man, I still haven't seen the frickin' shield one back. As you level up, like, do the traits that pop up, like, so, like, this one's for level 4. After I pick one of these, will any of these ever pop up again, like, when I hit level 5, or, like, is that kind of how this works? I would assume so, since it's a roguelike, that's how that works. But now that I know that they aren't recursive, that means they won't flick back around. I'm assuming. I've actually never seen that word before. So I'm gonna have a blonde moment here for a second. Okay, if you take it once again, okay. Damn, I wish I would have taken that frickin' shield one for the sidekick at level 2 now. Urgh. Oh well. Joys of a roguelike. We can try it another time. Whenever this monster purges or steals Aether, breaks 1 point. If you pass it, it could literally be right back. Got it. Whenever sidekick is applied to this monster, generate 1 random Aether. That's kind of nice. Or do I boost the crit chance? No, I kind of like that one. Yeah, I do have the reroll. I don't know why I haven't used it yet, to be fair. Maybe when Orthrus levels up, I'll reroll his, unless I find one that I fall in love with 2 seconds after I see it. Aether +1, but health is reduced by 3. That sounds terrible. Nope, we're scrapping that. That does not sound good. I do not want my health getting lower than I already... Oh, we're at the end of this area? We can go to Witch, or we can go to Loot Drop Epic. I mean... Let me check the map, though, make sure that we're done. Okay, we actually are done. I mean... It's epic, right? We gotta... As you have noticed, corruption is a constant danger that diminishes your monster's survivability throughout a run. I have! There are only a few ways of cleansing corruption, and they only cleanse a limited amount of it at a time. Okay. Successfully dealing with corruption by preventing and playing around it is one of the main challenges as an Aethermancer. Yeah, I definitely am failing miserably at playing around it, that's for sure. I do not know a way to play around it as of right now. Meteorite epic equipment. Oh, so this is the epic variety of what I just dropped for this guy. Yeah, I mean, I did see that too, but I don't know. I just feel like losing 3 max HP. I know, right? He's been getting beat up. I don't know if that's because he's, like, technically, like, he's in the middle, so he's, like, furthest to the front, and that means he's gonna take more hits. I don't know if that's how that works in this game or not. I just realized it's so dark in my room. Or in my office, rather. Let me go turn my light on really quick, guys. I'll be back in, like... Well, I guess I have to go anywhere. I'll just sound like I'm a little further away. But I know my mic will still pick me up, so... We're gonna have a little bit further away, Aiden for a minute, and now we're back. Alright, cool. Let's see, so this is the epic version of the thing that I just dropped for Walp here. Converts 1 random Aether into wild Aether and shield self for 4. Now that's kind of nice, actually. Basic attacks generate 1 additional fire Aether, which is also nice. Increases damage of sidekick on allies by 1. That's also nice. And it cleanses 2 corruption from its health, which is also nice. I think I want this. But who do I give it to? I think I give it to you. Yeah. That sounds good. Currently, Orthus does have a support action. Walt gets them on weekends. Is that like memeing gets it on weekends, or like does he generally only get them on the weekends? A colossal sword that must have been carried by a colossal human or monsterkin. It's not something, if not something even bigger. I almost just said it's not even bigger, as if it's not the same size as me. This is a champion monster. You face them at the end of each biome. Oh, so does that mean this is the last part of this run, technically, or whatever? They are tougher, have more skills, and use 2 actions each turn. You have to defeat them to advance to the next biome. As I have 1 Mon with half frickin' health. That's so lit. Let's get it, chat. We are so back. Oh, I'm so screwed. Whelp doesn't have a support action. It can, however, copy enemy. Ah! Gotcha, okay. Oh, yep, okay, because that's the end. So, oh boy, this is gonna be brutal. So he's below half health. Orthus is at about 2/3, and so is oh boy. Okay. Let's see how this goes. What could possibly go wrong? Oh god. Wow, that's a lot of frickin' poise. It's like child custody. I mean, definitely though. Oh, now I get it. Gets them on weekends. Okay, yep, I get it now. That's funny as hell. While most enemies have a simple poise weakness corresponding to one of the 4 elements, some enemies have a special poise weakness. And let me guess, the boss monsters have the special poise weakness, don't they? The champion monster isn't weak to any of the 4 elements. Instead, it simply needs to be hit with a great amount of hits to be staggered. Oh, lovely. Okay. Also, since it's a champion monster, it only loses 1 of its actions when it's staggered. Oh! Great! That's awesome! Oh yeah, it's only got 206 health. It's just got more than all 3 of my monsters combined times 2. You know, just casually. Alright, I guess we just go big or go home. At least I burned them. That's good, right? Burning is good. Can I heal? No, can't quite heal yet. Frick. Okay. Oh my. Oh, we're so cooked, chat. We are so cooked, chat. Oh, but he's staggered though. We might have a chance, chat. He's staggered now. All right, hold on. I definitely need to heal. Let's get a heal going. Okay. Cool. I need 1 more fire energy to be able to do that. Let's do that. He just did that to me. Yep. Oh my, that hurts. Okay. Let's... Well, actually, since there isn't a group of enemies, is that my best attack? No, because that's a 2x6. So that one's actually better. Okay, let's get you burned again. Or burned more, potentially. Yeah, you get burned more, is what I meant to say. Alright, and then we'll do this. Yeah. And let's get a heal going again. Okay, now we're looking good. Now we're looking good. Okay, I'm feeling a lot more confident now that we got all healed up. I'm feeling so much less confident now that we got... Oh my... Please, okay. Woo, boy. Okay, we got him below 100 though. We got him below 100. So we're looking pretty alright. I think I'm gonna do this one again. Because that purges some of his Aether. Do I want to get... Yeah, and then we go boom. That did 2 damage, what the fuck? Oh no, I can't heal, I don't have water Aether. Oh no! Oh, he just held on. Wait, I got a what? A talisman? I don't think I got that. That'd be down here, right? I don't think I do. Oh, he's inflicting weak. Oh, that's what that means. Got it. Okay. Frick. Well, I guess that means it doesn't matter if I use my big attacks then, right? Am I gonna do 2 damage regardless? Or is it still the smart thing to still go with your bigger attacks? I guess I should have checked before I actually used the attack. But he's staggered again, that's good. True. Right. Okay, so I got 4x2. Yeah, let's weaken you. Oh, wait. Can I not? Oh, I need 3 earth. Damn. Let's actually do that so I can start assisting. I shouldn't have done that because I could have healed. Fuck. I think I have to heal you with that because otherwise I might be screwed. Okay. Am I able to, oh, am I able to capture him? Oh no. Unfortunately not. I figured that was what that little aura around it was for. It was that you can't capture him, but it was worth a try. Alright. Yeah, let's get Psychic on you too, so that you can counterattack. Oh! Please tell me. Yes! Alright, we defeated our first champion. That was actually very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. That was really stressful. But awesome. Ooh, got 2. Oh no, did we get 2 XP bars for that? No, we didn't. I'm tripping. Belt rare. Uninterrupt. 75% chance to apply power to self. At the start of combat, shield self for 5. Ooh. That sounds kind of nice. I think I probably would rather have you have that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I'm guessing that once you find the champion monster, that's the end. You have entered the rest site. This is a safe place in between the dangerous biomes of the void. The cauldron you see there is the monster meal, specially prepared for your monsters. It will cleanse a large amount of corruption from your monsters. Got it. That's exactly what I need right now. Cool. Alright. I think I'll still keep the squad where we're at right now. This time I want to ask you a question. Sure. To save the world. And to find out who that ominous message that was threatening my life and well-being from the beginning was sent from. So I can kick his ass. Oh. Am I a Jedi? I sensed something from a long way away? Do I have the Force? Perhaps? No? I mean, I kind of am being interrogated right now, you know? Alright, let's see what we got here. I'll buy that. Don't really care about anything else, to be fair. Because I like my equipment that I got. And I don't really care about that. Okay. Alright. Forbidden Fortress. Ooh. Fancy. Okay, so that doesn't lead to extra passageways. That's just there. Okay. Got it. Alright, let's go up first. Oh shit. I hope I did that parry quick enough. I don't think I did. Yeah, I didn't. I was not expecting that. That's crazy. Okay. Right. Those guys got a lot of HP. I guess we'll just attack you. Start getting some Aether generated. Go boom. Four by 3 damage against target enemy. Applies 3 weakness to target enemy. That sounds kind of chill. Or do a 4 by 2 against target enemy. Yeah, let's do that. Finish you up. After the boss, it always spits you towards an NPC. Interesting. Okay. So it's not always going to be the merchant guy then. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what some of the other guys that we can run into are. Oh, okay. After the camp. Got it, got it, got it. I'm getting cooked unfunnily by these guys. Why is that only doing 3 damage? Why is that doing 2 damage? What? Oh, I got weakness, that's why. Frick. Okay, we'll do that to apply the burn then. Yeah, you need to heal. I need to get some healing going. Bruh. I feel like I'm not a high enough level to be fighting these guys, but like, I've fought everything. It's like there's no way for me to get any more HP than I already got. Or than I currently got. Or XP, I mean, that I currently got. Okay. At least one more of them's down. Okay. Let's get a heal going again. You go boom. Frickin' hell. Yeah, I guess I'm seeing now that the EXP candies are important. And I should not have taken them for granted. Like I did before. Because I definitely am regretting doing that now. Okay, we're good though. We got through it. We got through it. We got through it. Ooh, worthiness level up. Cool. Evasion plus 15. Okay. Alright, let's see. So I'm gonna look and see if there's any one of these traits that I'm in love with. And if not, then we'll do the reroll to see what we get. Sidekick attacks from allies deal 2x2 hits damage. Oh, I kind of like that. Deals a water hit to all enemies. Damage equals 1 for every 5 healing received by allies this round. I feel like that's kind of situational. So, might skip that. Whenever an ally is healed to full health, cleanses 2 corruption from them. That would be nice, but that's also barring I get them healed to full. I like that, though. Maybe I won't reroll yet. Maybe we'll reroll another time. I'll reroll when one of the other two gets to level 5. How about that? Skill reroll. Oh. I'm guessing that means I can reroll more than the one time then. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So, oh, there's something over there. I went the wrong way. What's down here? Oh, there's a dude that looks like he wants to kick my ass. I'm not really vibing with that, to be fair. Not really vibing with my ass getting kicked right now. I'm just saying. But it doesn't look like I'm going to have a choice in the matter but to go get my ass kicked. So, I guess let's get to getting. Oh. You're friendly. Okay. I probably should have captured one of them, I guess, because they were broken as crap. But I didn't think about it. Maybe it's a healthy ass kicking. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it could be. I mean, she's sitting there whacking with a bread roller, so maybe she's a chef and she wants to make me food. You know? What do we have here? Another one of those ghastly void creatures. I'm an Aethermancer, actually. Address me as such. I mean you no harm. Your kind doesn't come around Pilgrim's Rest often, do they? Or at least they don't show up at my restaurant anyhow. Our kind doesn't eat or drink, hello? Well, that's interesting. Well, I suppose we won't have much to talk about then. Goodbye, sir. Unless those monster of yours happen to have a better... They do. Can you heal them? I mean, I always spice up my food too, so it's okay. Okay, look what I made. What do you mean it's a bread roll? This is one of my void-enriched recipes. Sure, your monster will take a bit of corruption, but it will also get stronger. I don't want more freaking corruption, though. Oh. Refuse, cleanse 5 corruption instead. That one I like. Yes, that's what I like. So can I come back here repeatedly? Oh, okay. Gotcha, okay, so she can clear out corruption if I run into her while I'm out and about. Okay, that's chill. I'm not very well versed when it comes to roguelikes, so like I gotta like understand, like really get in the mindset on how roguelikes work and like understand. That guy looks so freaking cool. Wait a minute. Who's bro in the back? Shambler. That's a fire name. Water and wind, tank, aether, age, breach the void. This monster can copy its last action and use it once. When it cost or with its cost replaced by wild aether and as a free action. That's cool. I'm gonna capture you. I'm for sure gonna capture you. You look freaking fire. Wait. Why did the fire damage not reduce your poise? Okay. Let's capture you. I want you. Yeah, boy. Okay. Let's just go with that. They have more poise now. Oh, well, that makes sense. That does make sense, I guess, because we are progressing further in, right? Oh, whoa, 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 hey, easy, easy. Easy. That did a lot of freaking damage. Jesus. Oh, I need another water energy. No. Frick. Even though I'm wasting one there, but I need to frickin'... Frick. Damn, bruh. Oh, I'm gonna lose, chat. We're cooked. It's over. It's so over. I think we're cooked, chat. Oh yeah, they're doing 10 damage a hit. Oh yeah, no, it's over. Yeah. Why the fuck are they doing so much damage though? Like, what level are you? Oh, no, that's not the right button. Oh, it doesn't say what level. Huh, okay. That's insane, though. I guess I know now in the future, frickin' buy the damn XP the XP thingies. Cause holy shit. Cause you do not fight enough monsters to level up properly. Wow. That's insane. Oh. We actually get to see Pilgrim's Rest now, though. Some of them can offer you permanent upgrades that will benefit you on future runs, such as the soul bounds offered by Lily the Witch. Try talking to some people and see what they can offer you. Yes. How you doing? Yeah, I didn't have a tank at all. That's very true. My manners, welcome to our humble village of Pilgrim's Rest. Last stop before the fractured ruins. No place as civilized as ours in miles. I'm serious. Another one of your kind arrived here just yesterday, there by the cliff just up ahead. Said they're an envoy or some such, here to study the void. A lot of pilgrims come through here, you know. Never bothered to make the trip to the holy city myself, truth be told, but I hear it's magnificent. When it's not the end of the world, anyway. Ain't never seen 2 Aethermancer in a single day, though. We'll try to behave. Just one more thing before you storm off. Did you find any Aether crystals? Yeah, I did. It's no secret that those crystals are valuable to our kind. Pilgrim's Rest would prosper if we had a steady supply of them. And I'm sure I could put in a good word for you with folks around here in exchange. You get what I'm saying? If I give you Aether crystals, people around here will help me out on my mission. Got it. Some of the others around here also wouldn't mind sharing their services with you in exchange for those crystals. Let me put it in plain terms. Lily the Witch and Alioth, the envoy, seem interested in Aether crystals as well. Okay. Why don't you and I try to make a deal first? Are you looking to make a deal today? Of course, as provisional mayor of Pilgrim's Rest, I'll see to the lawful distribution of these Aether crystals, as well as to your recognition as our benefactor. Gustavo can grant you perks that will benefit you on future runs of the Void, granting you additional resources and improving the services of the characters you meet in the Void. Yeah, that sounds good! Save shards for a second. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. I can just leave. Okay. Okay, so you said go down bottom. Oh, right there, right? That's Lily, isn't it? Yeah, how you doing, Lily? Nice to see you again. Yeah, it's very beautiful. It actually is very beautiful here, though. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very tranquil. It's amazing what these people have managed to build here. I hope people don't give you too many odd looks. I think a lot of them doubt that an Aethermancer would help us out. I don't blame them for being skeptical. Terraste hasn't treated your people kindly in the past. That's why this place is special. I didn't grow up here, but it still feels like home to me. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. You remember what I told you about my special ability, right? You mean soul bonding, right? Exactly. Soul bonding ensures that you always have your most trusted monsters at your side when you need them. I just need some Aether crystals to perform my magic. How about it? Sure. Allows you to start runs. Oh, okay. So it allows you to start with them along with your starter. Gotcha. That's kind of fire, low-key, though. I won't lie. That is kind of fire. Yeah, definitely. You only get to soulbound one per run? Oh, they become your starter. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go with you. Because you're pretty chill. Unlocked meta upgrade, soulbound with Wormling. Okay. I mean, we can do it with Ooze, too. I see I can do more than one here. Okay, cool. So let me... Alright, so let's go back up. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate it, I appreciate it. Let's go back up and talk to the mayor really quick, though. See what else he's got to offer here. What do you got for me? Anti-corruption meal upgrade 1. Upgrades the monster meal to cleanse 5 additional Oh, damn it. I really wish I would have gotten that one first. That sounds so fire. Okay, whatever. Gold start 1, start to drop 10 gold. Max HP meal upgrade. Upgrades the monster meal to additional... Oh, that sounds really nice. Okay, so I'll have to come back and talk with you after future runs, I guess. That's fine. Hello, sir. Don't get me wrong, I love being out here and fighting the good fight, but even tough guys gotta relax sometimes. That's fair, and this is the sound. This seems like the perfect place to do that. Do my eyes deceive me? Another Aethermancer here at the edge of the world. I'm called Aliath. They sent me here to investigate the massive void phenomenon. Are you here to assist me? I am. Oh, I guess I'm not. The issues seem too important to ignore. An Aethermancer operating on their own, so you weren't sent by Aquilus? Aquilus? How curious. No matter. Surely we can still help each other out. Let me share my findings with you. Yes, please. Yes, this is my first time actually meeting the Envoy. I did not run into them out in the Void. As is known, Void is the ever-destroying, ever-changing, ever-creating substance of the universe, a manifestation of entropy. Void materializes naturally when a body of enormous amounts of aether dies, such as a star. Okay. Nobody knows then why an unprecedented amount of void would appear at Terraste at the fractured ruins of all places. Well, the ominous voice at the beginning probably has something to do with it. In my brief time here, I have come to two conclusions regarding the massive void phenomenon. One, it is growing at a slow but steady, inevitable pace, which means it will eventually devour all of Terraste, theoretically speaking. Well, that doesn't sound very good, to be fair. Two, its central point is at the center of the former holy city Vigil, beyond the fractured ruins. That's kind of interesting. So if there is a point of origin to the massive void phenomenon, that is it. Okay. Beyond the fractured ruins at the center of Vigil. Thanks. I'll head there right away. Should you fail in your quest, your body will rematerialize right at the stone circle next to the village. Good as new. Yeah, I just found that out, actually. That's how I found the village, in fact. Your monsters will be quite dead, however. Oh, that's lovely! I should also mention I'm trained in Aethermancer enhancement. Oh, I take it you are unfamiliar with it. I am actually very unfamiliar with it. It is a rather recently developed form of magic, one of the benefits as a follower of Aquilus. I don't know how to frickin' pronounce that. I'm just gonna go with Aquilus. By utilizing Aether Crystals, I am able to enhance the capabilities of other Aethermancers and their monsters. Right, yeah, that's why he's so bound with the monsters. Yeah, that does make sense. I'm not sure if the council would approve of it, but we do share a common goal, so I will make my services available to you. Are you interested in an Aethermancer enhancement? Utilizing the power of Aether crystals, this recently developed form of magic may enhance your capabilities as an Aethermancer. Alioth can grant you perks that will benefit you on future runs of the Void, enhancing your own powers and your monsters. Let's perform Aethermancer enhancement. Now, I'm guessing that soul bounding means that whatever their level and stats and all that was when I lost my run / complete my run means that when I start a new one, they'll have them, right? Is that what the soul bounding does? Or is it literally just you had this mon before, you still have this mon? Worthiness is the only thing kept. So they'll get reset back to level 1 and everything. All they'll keep is their worthiness. Okay. That does kind of suck, because I think the level was what made me lose that last run. But I guess that does make sense. Once per run, if one of the Aethermancer's monsters would die, it gets saved from death and is set to 25% health rounded up. I absolutely would freaking get that, but I don't have the crystals for it. Improves the Aethermancer's monster's flags to hold 4 charges. That'd be kind of nice if it healed more than 15. Yep, okay. That checks out. Start each run with 1 additional monster soul. Start each run with 1 additional skill reroll. Monsters gain a 10% bonus to total worthiness gained after each fight. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Oh yeah, okay. This looks so oh, okay, so that's where you go to start a run. Okay. That looks so gorgeous, though. Like, it's crazy that that's all, like, messed up and the world ending and everything. But that looks so not fucked up. So, I was gonna say fabulous. But I was going to say fucked up. Oh, no, I'm not gonna go do another run. I'm actually gonna be repping stream up here. I just wanted to explore the whole town first. Quick, go buy lotto tickets and say it'd be nice to win. Okay, where are the lotto tickets at? Is it in the tent here? Oh, I'm guessing that the merchant... Oh, so not everybody's always here, because I'm guessing the merchant would be here. The merchant of death, I'm going to call him, because that's what he looks like. Where do I get the lotto tickets from? I don't see anybody selling lotto tickets. Is the person that sells the lotto tickets not here? Yeah, because I don't... Oh, I meant RRL. I'm dead. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not that lucky, though, believe me. Trust me. I freaking wish I was, though, but... That is freaking funny, though. You can't script that sort of thing. Cannot script that sort of thing. But alright. I guess... Is there a way to save? Save and quit. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, so I don't have any monsters because they died. That's kind of sad. They actually die. Oh, my goodness. But alright. That is true, though. They do say that, don't they? They do say that. But alright. Well, this was fun, though. I mean, I didn't like that we got Shrek'd so easily in that third area after the champion monster. That kind of annoys me a little bit, but I guess the more I get, maybe that'll happen less the more I get used to it. And I know now, always buy XP in future runs, because that was the thing that got me. So here's the thing with the stream schedule, okay? I have one, but I don't, if that makes sense. So, because I actually am really proud of myself. I've been streaming a lot more consistently as of late compared to how I have over the last, like, couple years. But my sleep patterns are really freaking terrible right now. So there are a lot of days where I'm just literally like so dead to the world I can barely get through like the actual adult responsibilities I have to get through. So I don't have the energy to record any of my YouTube videos or stream or anything like that. So I don't. And there also are some days where I might be able to stream but something comes up and I can't. And starting the 13th, the week of the 13th of May, my schedule will change a little bit more than what it will be for the next 2 weeks, because I'll be starting my summer bowling leagues. So I'll be bowling Tuesday and Thursday nights. So obviously I won't be streaming those days. But that does mean that so that means all 7 days for the next 2 weeks, and then the other 5 days starting from that week on are all fair game. So, but the quote-unquote schedule that I have for right now is during these next 2 weeks when I'm streaming, I'm available to stream all 7 days. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, we're going to be streaming my Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team Recruit 'em All, because that's like the next quote-unquote project that I have going on. And then Monday, Wednesday, and Friday will be whatever else I feel like playing. So like this game, Heroes of Hammerwatch 2, that other new roguelike that I found, some Star Wars Battlefront, you know, some Gran Turismo Sport, just basically whatever I feel like playing at the time. And then in 2 weeks, once bowling starts, obviously Tuesday and Thursday will be a no-go. So then it will be Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, I'll do the Red Rescue Team Recruit 'em All, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday will still be whatever. I have heard of Pokemon Conquest. I actually just played that for the first time late, like middle of last year, early on last year. Phenomenal game. 10 out of 10 game. I will say though, the post game can literally go suck on the biggest fucking dick and go fuck itself. Because it pissed me the fuck off because it's actually bullshit. But the main story and everything, absolutely flawless. Phenomenal game. If you guys haven't played Pokemon Conquest, you need to get your hands on it. Oh no, you're good. I stall my own stream wraps, believe me. Like and I don't usually have people to be chilling in stream with. I'm usually treating my streams as if I'm recording YouTube videos, because I'm usually just talking to myself. So like, I'm totally fine with vibing out. And like this music in the background, or this aura and energy in the background from the game is so just tranquil. So it's like the perfect for just chilling, you know? I mean, so let me say this about the Conquest post game. As a concept, I enjoyed it. I did. Gameplay infuriated the shit out of me. Infuriated the shit out of me. I literally was like about to throw my DS across my room, or across my living room, because of how pissed off it was making me. And maybe it's just a skill issue. I don't know. It probably is. But like, concept-wise, loved the idea. 10 out of 10. Phenomenal. Like that post-game concept is exactly how you would want a game in that sort of style to be in the post-game. Absolutely phenomenal design and ideas. Execution of the gameplay, though, no. Like, I get it. It makes sense. The other kingdoms are also trying to take over all of the region of Ransai and everything. I did the first one, the fire guy. I can't remember his name. The guy with the Infernape. I can't remember his name, though. No, I didn't start with Nobunaga's. I was gonna go in order. I was gonna go in order from top to bottom, but I started with the fire guys. Whatever, I can't remember his name. It's on the top of my Ignis's guy, the guy who was in charge of Ignis. But the thing that made me mad, the thing that made me mad with it was it was like, I'd take over, like, you know, a good amount of space, and then there was like I can't remember what kingdom it was, but there was another kingdom that also was like really taking over a lot of space. So it was like pretty much mano-a-mano fight. And I hate fighting in the psychic place, the psychic kingdom. I can't remember what the psychic kingdom's name was, but I hate fighting on that map because of the teleporting and stuff. It just irritates the shit out of me. And every battle that I was getting into there, I always was at a type disadvantage Pokemon-wise. Like, there was nothing I could do. And also strength-wise, too. Like, I was so much weaker. So I lost every frickin' time. And, you know, that would obviously waste my turn. So then the other kingdom could then attack one of my kingdoms. Yeah, it's a banner fight, exactly. And you get to warp around everywhere, and you gotta hold all the banners and beat all for like a certain amount of turns while trying to beat all the dudes. And it's like, you can't do both when you're weaker than what you're fighting against. I was getting so pissed. And like, cause I pretty much had the whole lower right, like the left side of the map to myself. I just couldn't get. Like, and anytime I would get hold of the Psychic Kingdom, as soon as I would go to leave... Exactly, right. That's exactly what they do. And, like, anytime I would win at the Psychic Kingdom and I would send my strongest guys to go take another kingdom because I wouldn't have another choice in the matter because my other guys wouldn't be strong enough to take another kingdom, I'd lose, of course. And then my weak guys that got left at the Psychic Kingdom would get attacked. And it's like, bro. Like, I was livid. So I said, you know what? This was a great game. Loved it, but fuck this post-game. And so I said, you know what? You're a 10 out of 10 game. I loved my experience with it. I'm glad I played it. I'm never going to touch you again with the 10-foot barge pole. I can't remember now, but I think I had him sent to training. I think I had everybody always training so I could get everybody stronger. Because that's what I did during the main story as well. But I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another shot. Because, you know, it's been about a year, I think, since I played it. Maybe I've calmed down enough to where I can give it another shot and go about it a different way so it doesn't piss me off as much. I don't know. We'll see. I'll think about it. I mean, you can cheat. I mean, yeah, I guess I could look up some cheat codes. I didn't play it on an emulator, though. I played it on actual hardware. And I don't have an action replay for my DS, so I don't know how I would get the cheat code in there. Oh, yeah, starting with frickin' Reshiram? I would have, yeah, that would have made my life 100 times easier. Although, if I could figure out how to set up a DS emulator on OBS to where it actually records normal, I totally would be down to play that game for a playthrough on my YouTube channel. And then I could do the post-game, and then I could put in the cheat codes. But that's another topic for another day, I guess. But nonetheless. But yeah, so like I was saying about the stream schedule, though, that's kind of the game plan with it for the next 2 weeks. And then it'll change a little bit slightly once my bowling leagues start. But obviously, you know, make sure the notification bell for the Twitch streams is on so you guys get notified when I do go live and everything. To my knowledge, Desmume is still a thing. But I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it that they have, though, because they've been doing that a lot lately. But, to my knowledge, Desmume is still alive. Unless it was just, it's one of those deals, if you already had it downloaded, you can use it, but if you don't have it anymore, you're screwed. I don't know. But to my knowledge, Desmume is still around. Because that's what all the, you know, like the Pokemon YouTubers and stuff use to play their games and stuff like that. But yeah. I am going to wrap up here, though. I think. So I gotta find somebody to raid. I don't know if my friend Pika is getting close to wrapping up or not. So I don't necessarily know if I want to send you guys there. Oh, we can raid Mochi. We'll raid Mochi. That's my goat. We'll raid. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll raid Mochi. That's my goat. I know he's gonna be going for a little bit longer. For sure, I know he's gonna be going for a little bit longer. So we'll raid up Mochi. That sounds like a good plan. Did that go through? I don't think it did. Hold on. Nope, it didn't go through. There we go. Now it went through. So yeah, guys, we're gonna go raid Mochi up. He's a good friend of mine. He's playing some Xenoblade Chronicles X right now. So go over there and... Aww. Thank you for the follow, by the way, American. But why didn't my Streamlabs thing work? Damn it. I guess I'll have to look into that and get that fixed. Whatever. Not a big deal. I'll get it figured out eventually. But yeah, we're going to go raid up Mochi, though. I appreciate you guys for coming by the stream and spending a little bit of your day, morning, afternoon, night, evening, whatever time zone you hail from with me. The VOD will be posted to the VOD's channel shortly after I get done streaming tonight. So if you guys missed any part of it, you can go there and check that out. And definitely enjoyed this game, though, for sure. It was a fun time. But yeah, with that, guys, I will catch you guys on the next stream. See you later, guys.